Hi, I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. This is the Win WIAWIS arrow tube, and this is the normal arrow tube. So this is $10, this is $35. Now lots of people have asked for this, and I'm kind of interested in why this is $35 and why this is $10. So, comes with a different open and closed pouch, obviously more expensive. The weight of the tube feels heavier. So the Win is heavier than the cheaper one. So if you grab the tube and try and sort of flex it, there's really nothing there. Where this one, you can see it's quite soft. When I say quite soft, you can see I can flex it in with my hands quite easily. I can't do that with this. It doesn't flex. Okay, so the lid is a screw-on lid. Requires a fair bit of screwing to get it on and off. You can see the amount of screws. This one has got a little cord down the side so you can throw it over your shoulder. Some people say this is a map thing, so you put maps over. I don't know. I buy it from two places, different price from both places, I think. And hence I've got it on my website twice because it's supplied from two different suppliers. Lid at the top. Oh, that doesn't come undone. Right. You'd think I'd know if you own an archery shop, but no. Right. So it's got this little cord here. This is holding the lid. So I need to loosen that. Like that. And then this just slides off. So where the Win is a screw on top, this just slides off. You can see it's got a little click. Now that is pretty much the extent of this. Like you can increase or decrease the size. It's got a little locking system like so. $10. Win's got the logo on the side. I'm not sure what this is for. Right, now this increases and decreases. It's got markings along here to show you the size of your arrows. It's more rigid. Right, now inside. You've got a piece of foam. Now, inside here, I have no idea how you get these out. There's little arrow holders. Okay, so inside here, which you can't see, there's a piece of foam. And it's to put your arrow into. Now I'm just going to push that down. So generally if you're using this, you're going to be shooting thinner arrows. This is a thin arrow. It's got little holes. There's one in the front and one at the back, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13, 14 holes, so it holds about 28 arrows. You just push that in. And then my arrow's stuck. Okay, right. Okay, now we're in business. Right, so this is what it looks like. So, bit of foam, arrow holders, a bit of tube connecting them. So the way you do this is you just push them in like so, and then you push this in to the tube. Right, so the advantage of the Win over the other one. The arrows are going to be held individually in place, so therefore you're not going to be damaging your vanes. So probably an advantage for people shooting spin wings. Although for me, I really haven't had much problems of my spin wings being damaged through physical contact. But if I was shooting the softer spin wings, like spin wings and the KSL vanes, they're very soft. So this system where the arrows are held in place is probably a good thing. Now this tube, you'd have to buy separate from your normal backpack, because your normal backpack's going to come with a cheaper arrow tube. So look, about $35, $10, up to you. If you're shooting plastic vanes, I don't think you'd really worry about it. And the other question you've got to ask yourself, are you going to be worried about pushing your arrows in all the time? Again, if I was shooting KSL veins, I would. If I wasn't, then I wouldn't be that worried. So I'm using Pandarus veins at the moment because they're a harder vein, so they keep their structure better. So for me, not so much of an issue, but if I was shooting the KSL, then I certainly would prefer to use this. I'm Stephen Hand from Archery Supplies. Thanks for watching. Bye.